What is up? My name is Mr. Anonymous. Today was supposed to be something different, something special. It was supposed to be 100 days of therapy, even. But instead of us making our little, mental health based 100 days on Bedrock, hardcore series, I don't know why I thought I could mix hardcore and mental health together. Hardcore Minecraft, and it just don't mix. That don't mix, and I have a hard time focusing when playing the game. That, and I didn't know how I was gonna make this video anyways. Like, was I gonna do voiceovers? But anyways, it doesn't matter. So we did not get the outcome we wanted. So instead, I turned this failure into a successful video, because that's what I do as a YouTuber that just got good at making YouTube videos this year. It sounds so weird saying YouTuber. It sounds kind of disgusting, I'm not gonna lie, for some reason. I don't know why. Anyways, this is 100 days of failure. I will still be doing the Therapy Craft series. 100 days of Therapy Craft. We will still be doing that, but I won't be playing hardcore. I'm sorry. Alright? I'm not equipped for hardcore yet. Alright? We can spin back though. If people want to see that for me, whoever you may be, if you're new, then I will spin back. I'm not afraid of a challenge. Alright? But I'm not finna stress myself out today. That, and I have vertigo at the moment. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye. Did I mention that this is my first time ever playing hardcore Minecraft in general? Like, forget the add-on, like, in general. Like, this is my first time ever playing hardcore Minecraft. One life, it sets the game to hard mode. Everything becomes stronger. It's a lot more difficult. Yeah, it's my first time. My first time, and I don't want to make it my last time, because I don't mind a challenge. But, next time, I think we're going to go in with, like, a plan, like a solid plan. So we don't have things like this, what's about to happen in this clip, happen again. You get so used to playing regular survival on regular difficulty, where you can respawn even if you die, that you just don't think. You do things like this, like rush into a dungeon with like 4 spawners. Was it 4 or 3? I think it's 3. And you end up dying. And you also forget that you have golden apples in your inventory. It's honestly really sad that this even happened, and I was really disappointed. You didn't hear my voice because I had myself muted when I play, because I'm like, I can't focus, I can't speak, I can't commentate while playing. Okay, I'm just gonna say that now. All right. Anyways, let's get into the actual attempt. All right, don't mind the stuff in my inventory. All right, I just decided to cut it at this point because it just says day 1. Anyways. We start off the day with gathering some wood, because we are going to start building our little house. See, in the first world, the first attempt, I made a mistake by not building a house. In fact, I almost died by a creeper in the first attempt. Matter of fact, let me show you that real quick. Hold on. Yo, deer, help me, man. Where the sheep at? Oh! But yeah, that was my fault though. That was my fault. So we decided to build a nice little small house. It's nothing crazy. It's decent size. All right, it's decent. In fact, I'm gonna just tell you now, this is not our permanent stay. All right, I found something better later on. Probably, I don't know what day it was. I don't remember. I just have to see my footage. But yeah, we're building a house here. This is our day 1. All right, here is our day 2. So, today we decided to go into this cave and get a couple of ores. I think we got copper, some coal. I don't think we got any aluminum. I think it's that brown stuff behind us. And I don't think we got any tin. I don't think you can get that with the stone pickaxe. I'm not too familiar yet. Well, no. Yeah, no, I think it's only iron for those things. But, yeah. We also got a goblin trader that's just randomly sitting down here. Looked at his trades real quick. I went back to the house and also ran into this special little pig here. He dropped me 2 iron ingots. That was really nice. Anyways, moving along, we also made ourselves some copper armor. And that's pretty much all we did for day 2. Yeah. As I was playing this, I really realized something. This add-on is actually really fun. I think I might run it back again, like for real. But anyways, today for day 3, as you can see in the background, we got some more ores, we completed a quest, and we also traveled into a cave. And let's just say this was nearly the end of the run right here. All right, as you're about to see, you see him, my number 1 op, well, both of my number 1 ops, just sitting here, just one special one and one normal one. Anyways, it's a good thing I didn't die to them on day 3. What happened to day 4? I may or may not have clipped it. Anyways, we looted this little dungeon tower thing and got some decent loot out of here. Well, I didn't kill the witches, but we beat these people, these zombie villagers. That's about as far as I was willing to go. And we also got some lore here. I don't know if this, like, does this have any significance in this? Isn't 7 a lucky number? I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna look it up. All right, we're just gonna go with I'm pretty sure. Anyways, we we found something special. See, this cave isn't just an ordinary cave. All right. No. There's a reason we went in here on day 7. All right. 7 being a lucky number. There's a reason we're here. Anyways, as we make our descent deeper into this very, very lovely special cave and fight a whole bunch of different skeletons along the way, while also admiring the scenery. Isn't the lava so pretty? It's nice, isn't it? We stumble upon something. We stumble upon something so magnificent. And no, it's not the skelly bobs popping up here and there. No. It's a special ore that everyone loves to get in Minecraft. There it is right there. You saw it? Yeah. It's that blue rock in the cave. Oh, yeah. Yo, let me know if y'all understand that reference. Anyways, we found ourselves a bunch of when I tell you, I didn't include all of it in here, but we found a... Wait, why am I saying we as if you're here in the room? I need to I need to calm down. Anyways, I found a bunch of diamonds. I think I got out of the cave on day 8 with about 50 diamonds in my inventory. It was actually pretty crazy. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no clue what I was doing on day 9. Anyways, on day 10, I managed to lose all of my, most of my 10. But I did find a lava source, and I do have a bucket of water. So, you know what that means. We're finna collect ourselves a few pieces of obsidian. I think we got about 14 pieces of obsidian before we eventually left. 14 or 15, I don't know. We got a decent amount of obsidian, though. I will say that. But, yeah, nether portal, enchantment table. Anyways, moving on. I also stumbled upon this little turtle. Look at him. Okay. Anyways, for the last thing we found, a waystone. That's a little waystone. That's all we found on day 10. That's it. Anyways, moving on. Day 11. As you can see, we're in a nice little location. In fact, this is something I talked about earlier in the video. Referencing how we weren't gonna stay in that one little house for too long. I actually like this island. This island is really nice. It's kind of large. It's kind of a big island. It has a nice amount of space around it. Had that little house there as well. But yeah, did a little bit more exploring. Found this little desert temple here. I also got jumped by a creeper. Not jumped by a creeper. I almost got exploded. All right, and it scared me bad. Good thing my mic was muted in the game, but it scared me. But yeah, we looted that place. Moving on. Once we headed out, we went straight back home, and we did a little tidying up. We took a shovel and opened the back a little bit. I wasn't planning on really doing anything back here other than this. I'm not gonna lie. But I hate how the structure spawned in, so I had to fix it. Anyways, day 12. Doesn't it just feel so nice to wake up in your own island house and eat whatever this is in my hand? What is that? A dessert, a pastry? I don't know. I could easily go back and look at the name. I'm not gonna do that though. Why would I do that? Anyways, we did a little bit more tidying up around the house before we went off and adventured and found another desert temple. We did loot that. I also ran into this rabbit doing the most. I couldn't kill it. Look! I won't lie. That was a little embarrassing. But anyways, moving on. We ran into this little boss area in this add-on, Bedrock. I actually don't have nothing to say about this. I ended up running away, if I can words right now. Yeah, no, I wasn't scared or anything. But yeah, for the last two things we found a waystone and a underwater nether portal. Day 13. See, now this is not a lucky number. I know that for sure. This is definitely not a lucky number. Maybe, you know, let me not say what I was gonna say. Anyways, for day 13, we did a little tidying around the house again. We also chopped some of these trees down because they were just in the way and it's kind of awkward moving around. And yeah, you understand. It had to happen. I'm sorry. But that's all we did for this area. In fact, moving on, today we also went back to the house to go move our stuff into our new giant island. Like, come on. For day 14, I really was just like getting my last few trades in this area with these people. You know, that's all that happened. Nothing else happened other than that. I was just getting some trades. And then I pretty much just went back to the house. In fact, I don't even think I did much today but that. Traded and then went right back to the house. Like, I think it might have became dark the moment I got back. So, yeah, nah, that concludes day 14. Please don't ask me where's day 15. I don't know. I guess I didn't clip it. I didn't think to just clip 30 minutes at a time. It was either 15 or 30. 15 or 30. But anyways, we spun back on this dude right here and we killed him. He had to go. Bye-bye. We kind of cheesed him. I'm not gonna lie. He was obviously you can see he's stuck here. But him doing a bunch I think what was it, like 5 hearts of damage or something with one like straight on hit was crazy to me. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, moving on. You know me. I love adventuring. I love wandering around. There's so much stuff to discover in this add-on. But yeah, we stumbled upon a little village here. You know, I'm not gonna lie, the trades here, not the trades, no, forget the trades. The loot was garbage. Everything here was garbage. I also stole this guy's bed. You know, funny thing, while recording this, I accidentally forgot to switch my microphone. Yeah, in this voiceover. So I just said a whole bunch of stuff and I can't repeat that because then it would be unauthentic. So I'm gonna just summarize what I was saying. I beat on these skelly bobs, right? And then I got beat on to almost death, all right? And there was one special one that was extremely annoying. He got a switch on his bow. I could hardly touch him, I swear. Like, look how close I was to death. See, look, it clicked in my head this time. Eat the apple. If I had iron armor right there, I would have been dead. There would be nothing I could do. But luckily that did not happen. But yeah, no, we kept fighting. I eventually did end up making like a hole in the wall at some point. You'll see it in here in a second. After you see me do my little attempt at attacking him again and then failing miserably. But yeah, I make a hole in the wall and I kill. I'm pretty sure it's the rest of them, right? So it leaves the one super skelly bob in the water. Man, I hate these things. I really hate skeletons. They're worse, in my opinion. Someone out there probably hates creepers more than skeletons. I hate skeletons the most because it's just unnecessary nonsense for no reason. And why did those super skeletons have like switches on their bows. Like, what? Why are they shooting so fast? Anyways, we go ahead and scale this tower here, right? And we just skip to the top and get the loot. Me being stupid, I didn't realize these weren't spawners. These were like, you know, like in the trial chamber where you throw keys in to the little things and they give you a reward. This is what this is right here. I didn't complete the tower, so obviously I can't get any of this. But yeah. There's nothing else to say. I collected my diamonds and I dipped. That's it. I did stand around for a minute in shock because I was shocked. But yeah. Day 18. Now, this one, I'm gonna give you the warning now. There are no cuts. I want you to take a look. Look, if you've been watching locked in this whole time, I don't know how you've been locked in, because then again, I am super self-critical of my videos that I make, if they're entertaining or not, but I don't know. If you look down at the time, it is probably about 16 minutes in. You're at the end of the video, and we're only on day 18, so that should give you a hint at what's about to go down. Now, I could yap to you this whole time, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So let's get immersed for a second. So there I was, head to toe in diamond gear, thinking I was untouchable, a literal Minecraft god. I thought I was truly unbeatable, and that was a actual lie. See, these things here were like doing no damage to me, so this is what boosted my confidence again. All right, this is what amps me up to like, oh, all right, I'm good, I'm Gucci. Like these guys can't stop me. They're doing like no damage. I'm fine. I'm okay. I can beat this whole tower. See, I was worried for nothing. That couldn't have been further from the truth, right? Because you see, there are 2 more levels, if I'm not mistaken, in this tower. Then again, this tower is pretty huge. It's probably like 3 more levels. I wouldn't know because I didn't complete the tower. But the 2 levels that I did get to see, well, I'm pretty sure it was, well, obviously we had this one with the I don't know what those mobs are called that shoot wind at you and dash at you. I don't know what they're called. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't. There's a level with blazes. I don't think this is the next level. I think there's a level with witches I saw as well. I hate the witches because they throw poison. Yeah. This level right here. This level. No. This isn't it. Okay, so it's these little swirly things, and then the spiders, right? And then up above this is the blazes. I'm pretty sure the blazes, and above that I think is the witches. I'm pretty sure there are witches in this tower. If I'm wrong, somebody can correct me. All right, somebody can correct me in the comments. But anyways, obviously you see me going crazy. I'm still going. I'm on my Doomslayer right now. I'm on my Doomslayer. This is what this is. I'm on my Doomslayer, and I'm giving it to him. All right, still thinking I'm unstoppable. That did no damage. I don't know why I thought it would have. I mean, I just assumed. I don't know. It's a video game. A video game logic, I guess. But yeah. You know, I actually have a question. I actually have a question. Why are the rewards in all these little like spawner things always food? It's always a food item. It's never nothing solid like some diamonds or some gold or some iron. I don't know, anything else. A golden apple, maybe golden carrots, something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. A rune. Give me something. I don't appreciate that. You're making me, you know what I'm saying, box a whole room full of dangerous mobs that could take my life at any moment, and you're giving me bread. You know what I'm saying? Cooked chicken. I got that one time. That happened to me one time. That happened. That is a true story. But anyways, you know, we're taking our time here, all right? Like, this is one solid piece. There's no cuts or anything. So I just want to say, how did I enjoy this? You know, this 100 days of failure. This is my first ever attempt at doing 100 days of anything, and it's my first attempt at playing hardcore Minecraft. How did y'all like this? Did y'all like this? Was this enjoyable for you? I hope it was. All right. If you actually want to see me do more stuff like this, it. Listen, if I actually get some people that say, hey, I want to see you do this again, because I'm gonna do it, but it's just not a hardcore. I have a different series I want to do. But if I get people that say, yo, I want to see this again, then I'm gonna go a lot harder, and the editing is gonna be a lot different. Probably a lot more fast paced, because I can see why them 100-day videos are long. Or I might split it up. I might split it up like 25 days at a time. So that'd be like 4 videos. You know, about this length, maybe like 30 minutes long. 25, 30. But anyways, this is where our our great demise happened. As you can see, I tried to go back into the hole after getting jump scared by those wither skeletons. They're just standing there, like posted up. I didn't know there was a wither skeleton spawn in here. Do you know how angry I felt when I died here? But that's okay, because we can always try again next time, right?